All right, welcome back, everybody. So we are on to week 3 of our viewers versus ChatGPT experiment. As you can see, the portfolio as a whole, we're only up 1.2%, which is only $3.77. We did peak at 418 on the February 2nd. Markets come down a little bit right now, so just a little bit of consolidation. Now heading into week 3, we have ChatGPT still in the lead by 11.4%, and the viewers are actually down 8.8%. So viewers have some climbing back to do to be able to take the lead here. Let's go ahead and jump into what ChatGPT picked this week. So the picks for this week, it has the top 5 picks for this week. Looks like the first one is going to be Oil, Schlumberger, SLB. Their second pick is Unity Software, which is a software company. It makes a whole lot of mobile video games that are built on the Unity platform. And then for number 3, they are looking at the Russell 2000 ETF, which would be a nice general safe bet. And for the last pick, they have Kratos Defense and Security Solutions, which makes a whole lot of the UAVs and military defense programs and equipment. And seems like maybe ChatGPT knows something that we don't about a future looming war coming. But those are the picks. I missed the first one, so their first pick is actually the Gold Miners ETF, with gold being a very hot topic lately with the run-up that it's had. Getting into it, I feel like might be a little bit late. I mean, gold's always a good, safe, long-term bet, but I think with the recent spike in price, I think it might be a little too late to be getting in right now. I would personally wait for some sort of pullback or consolidation at a more normal level before I were to get back into it. So ChatGPT were to pick the gold ETF, I would be quite surprised with that. And that would also be an indication that ChatGPT is only looking at the recent history and run-up, and basically picking the top performers of recent time as opposed to looking more long-term, which is what this experiment's all about. We're trying to find long-term percentage gains. Who's better, ChatGPT or the viewers? All right, so let's take a look at what ChatGPT picked this week out of those 5. Again, their top 5 pick was the Gold Miners ETF, Schlumberger for oil, Unity Software for a software mobile game company, Russell 2000 for ETF for a nice little safe long-term bet, and then Kratos Defense and Security Solution for some military U.S. defense exposure. So let's see what it picked out of those 5, and it was Unity Software. All right, which would be pretty good. I think Unity has a lot of potential to tap into more AI tool developments and microtransactions. And as the economy kind of recovers and people get more money, more free cash, they start looking at toys or hobby games, for example, that they would like to spend some extra cash on just to be able to give them that little dopamine rush. So I think this would be a good pick leading into it. This might be a little on the low side now, and then as AI picks up and the economy gets better, you would see more returns from them. So I think this is a good option out of those 5. I personally probably would have picked the Russell 2000 just for more long-term growth, but it seems like ChatGPT wants to go more specific with the Unity software. So let's go ahead and buy into that right now. So we'll go into ChatGPT's pick and we will add a slice. Let's look up Unity software, add basket. All right, there we go. The percentages don't really matter, the target percentage, because we're buying manually anyways. Go ahead and Unity, we will buy $100 worth. There we go. Right, ChatGPT has Western Digital, Micron, and now Unity is being added to their pie. So to recap on the viewer portfolio, right now we have VGT, which is a Vanguard technology ETF, and then you have TECL, which is a 3x leveraged technology. So both of those are pretty heavy into tech right now, and pretty risky when it comes to that because you're loading up on tech. So hopefully this week we can pick something else. So let's go ahead and add slice and we will see who won this week. It was the VYM High Dividend Yield ETF. That's what the viewers picked. All right, and we can look at 6 months. It's done pretty well. It's gone up 12% past year, 18%. We'll just go to 5 year, which is up 61%. Now this is great because it pays out dividend every quarter, which allow you to reinvest them if you wish. And with our portfolio experiment, and that is what we will be doing, we will be reinvesting these dividends back into our our VYM ETF. So let's go ahead and add that to the basket. Add it, change percentage. Again, this percentage doesn't really matter because we're not equalizing. We're only buying $100 worth high. All right, so let's go into viewers pick and we will go to VYM, purchase $100. There we go. That is pending. So now we have ChatGPT's pending order going through as well as the viewers pending order going through. You can see that here as well. 2 orders, Unity and VYM. Those will go through 9:30 a.m. Tuesday. As you're aware, Monday is a holiday, President's Day holiday. So the market will be closed for that. All right, so one other thing that we can do, which is quite interesting, is we can check out our benchmark. We can compare our performance with other stocks or ETFs and see if we can outbeat them. And this will take the viewers and ChatGPT's portfolio as a whole and compare it against whatever stock or ETF we put in here. So I've gone ahead and I've included SPY, which is the S&P 500, DIA, which is Dow Jones, and QQQ, which follows the NASDAQ. So as you can see, the viewers versus ChatGPT has outperformed just a little bit. 1.5% currently, but this isn't a very good sample size. It's pretty small. So we will see as time goes on how we compare to the other stock market general ETFs that are available. All right, now here's a quick look ahead at what ChatGPT has chosen for next week. The 5 stocks that it is looking at is First Solar for solar energy, Albemarle for lithium materials, AMD for semiconductors and AI chips, and Axsome Therapeutics for biotech and pharma, and Rivian for their electric vehicles that are coming out soon. It says that we expect each to outperform over a year if catalysts play out. For example, FSLR's large backlog and clean energy tax credits should boost sales. Albemarle should benefit from surging EV battery demand and U.S. lithium supply initiatives. AMD has strong Q4 execution and new AI-focused products, and AXSM's pipeline new FDA filings for Alzheimer's and narcolepsy treatments, and Rivian's beat and raise Q4 report and upcoming R2 SUV launch signal a major growth inflection. All right, and here it broke down some information like the forward PE, the past year percentage, and the analyst consensus on which one would be a better buy. So it looks like FSLR for clean energy solar, as well as AXSM for their Alzheimer's and narcolepsy treatments are the 2 strong buys right now that ChatGPT sees. And again, it is looking at the indefinitely forever rule, which means buying and holding forever, not a buy and sell and manipulation of the portfolio. These are all 100% purchase, long-term hold buys. And I will quickly scroll through here. You can stop the video if you wish to read through these and kind of see what ChatGPT's analysis is for each of these 5 buys right here. There you go. So we will see next week what ChatGPT ends up picking out of these 5 stocks, and hopefully the viewers can come back and take the lead out from ChatGPT. We got to turn this around, guys. We got to get some good buys down there. We got to get some good stock picks down there in the comment section. Remember, don't forget to comment what stock or ETF you want below in the comment section, and other people can like your comment and vote for which one they want as well. That way you can put in your stock pick of your week that you want to be voted into, so that we can hopefully pull back and pull back some of these losses and be able to take the lead over ChatGPT. I think ChatGPT just got a little bit lucky with Western Digital right now. They're already up 21%. So I think we have a chance. As long as Western Digital, maybe we'll see some pullback on that, which will help us considerably make a comeback, as well as TECL. We need some technology booms right now to bring us back here. And the Vanguard High Yield ETF would be nice because we'll be able to slowly reinvest those dividends over time and kind of compound it. But hopefully we can pull this back. And remember to like the video. The quicker we can get this channel monetized, the more income that we will have to be able to put into these portfolios. Because as a reminder, I am reinvesting 100% of the income from YouTube back into this portfolio, 50-50 between viewers and the ChatGPT. So the quicker we get it monetized and get that ball rolling, the quicker we can increase our value of the portfolio and really see this take off and see which one can come out on top. All right, so thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate everybody, and I hope you guys have a great day.